Matoran Mondays. Getting for the last few of these now. This time around we have Kongu, who, as you'll see, has the danger zone joints. However, I have reason to believe that these are not the dangerous line joints and of the Mari era, and are instead the relatively safe line joints of Kilarak and or Nui Jaga. Hopefully. Let's know whether really be sure. We'll find out if they explode, basically. So, accessory build, let's get right to it. Parts list is on screen now. And also in this phone case. So, first things first, you'll see that he uses the same style of back connector as Matoran did. This is basically because we will be, rather than doing anything pins or axles on, something that clips in place again. And this is another one of those accessory builds that just works for me, you know? And it's a relatively quick one. It's one of these handlebars. Excuse me, sir. Exoforce robot arm. And a Viking horn. I kind of like how so many parts are still referred to as, like, the theme that they originated in. You know, I mean, like, as long as the parts are still in use, the theme still lives. So, we clip that onto here, and then we take the disc. Ooh. This one takes a little fine tuning, I will say, but it looks really cool when you can get it all sorted. Like this. So, that now attaches a disc to the back, pretty much the same as the original set would. A little less securely, if anything, but you know, it was never a brilliant connection to begin with. It was kind of making use of what was already there on the disc to the best of their ability, and it kind of worked. Anyway, so, size comparison. Here he is with Black Series Grand Admiral Thrawn. Yeah, that. There's a story behind this guy that I won't get in. Sorry, I'll get into it here. So, I got this guy for discounted online from Kapow Toys. Pretty great online retailer here in the UK. Definitely recommend checking those guys out. He was a little bit of retail listed as box damage. I figured, yeah, I'll go displaying in packaging. And then he arrived and it was the Comic Con version with all the extra stuff. And like, okay, yeah, sure, I count this as an absolute win. So, anyway, Kongu then. What will I do with him going forward? Well, the Total Mario was sort of well, what was he originally, first thing? He is good at throwing discs, he's good at flying birds. He's a very talented small man. He was part of the Anika/Anika Mari. And yeah, he didn't bring... Basically, he just ignored his Turbo Tools and Mari and thought, no, I'm bringing two guns. And honestly, I can respect that energy, you know? Let's face it, the Kodak blasters, even if they weren't the easiest ones to use, are probably some of the coolest weapon designs over the years. Like, it's up there with, well, the ones from 2008 that uses Atmospheres again. Those are pretty cool as well. You know, those weren't the Ghost Blasters, they were the other ones. Ghost Blasters weren't bad, they had a neat build. Anyway, back on topic then. So, what would I like to see done with him in future? Part of me kind of hopes that he's inherited Lua's misfortune with getting mind controlled by everything passing by. You know, because like the Tolamari/Anika were last seen basically under the influence of the Goldskin being. And like, you know, maybe if they break free of that, Kongu won't quite, and everyone will believe he does, but yeah, not so much. That would be neat, that'd be interesting to see. So, no other Matoran yet to show him with, however, I can now at long last bring in the entire rest of his team, and even though this means that Matoran Mondays is drawing to a close, it's really good being able to do this whole thing at last. It's just... Jala should probably be at the front as leader. There we go. So, the gang's all here for the first time. So, yeah, with that said, the usual like, comment, and subscribe. What do you think of Kongu? It's just like, you know, if you're facing the choice between bringing whatever tool you happen to have into an underwater race against time to stop the universe from dying, would you bring a sword or would you choose 2 guns? Thank you for watching.